This is a bizarre story. This is weird, man. Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. Hugh Jackman says finally wearing yellow Wolverine suit felt so right. Yeah, that's great. Let's go on to hear these other stories where Kevin Feige told him not to come back. That maybe he should not because Wolverine was such a great send off, right? And that's just puzzling. I don't understand that. Feige was kind of like telling him uh, that you know Logan was such a good send off, you might tarnish that, but whatever. We all love Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. That story never made me go, "Oh, Kevin Feige, you're really making me question your decision making if you're going to tell Hugh Jackman not to come back and walk away from not only the cheddar but pleasing us fans." But I do think that this will be the last, without a doubt, this will be the last time we see him. Would like people would say, well, he might show up in Secret Wars, James. And I'm not going to say never, but that's the last time that we could possibly see him. Because we got to get to the newer Wolverine and the new iterations of the X-Men, right? But it's cool that you see the two conflicting messages here from Feige. Nah, we don't want to do that. But then Hugh Jackman says, no, I'm putting on this costume. It felt so right. And it's probably had to do a lot with Ryan Reynolds telling him what the story's going to be and how they've had like this kind of dubious off-screen, not beefs, but like jousting with each other verbally, kind of back and forth kind of thing, taking shots at each other, friendly jousting, right? And it's good, and I think all of that is going to pay off on the screen. I think it is. So he says here, quote, "We almost did it in Wolverine, but from the moment I put it on here, I was like, how did we never do this? It looked so right. It felt so right. I was like, that's him." Yeah. Now I don't know if he'll wear the mask part, but it'd be kind of cool if he did for at least one shot. He just was wearing it and took it off because it just gives us the opportunity to see what it could have looked like, right? Because the original ideologies behind it was that it was going to look silly, that it would look weird, that people just would say that it looks ridiculous. But we've got a bunch of pictures here that say that no, it doesn't look ridiculous. It looks like the Wolverine that we know, uh, and that's the way I want to see it. That's the way I want to see it. Okay. Uh, yeah, I don't understand these headlines from Feige. Passed on Ryan Reynolds' first Deadpool 3 pitch. I wasn't sure how to incorporate them. So it seems like Feige, like, how could you not know that, right? Yeah, Kevin Feige initially told Hugh Jackman not to come back as Wolverine after Logan. It's kind of like, are you okay? Because he's obviously worried that he's going to tarnish the brand, but you're going to reboot it in a little bit anyway. So, like, these headlines just, they're puzzling, right? It's like, why? Do you not trust Ryan Reynolds? Obviously not if you didn't like his first pitch, right? Trust him. I would trust him 100%. And I think it's going to deliver. Deadpool and Wolverine, I think, is going to make a big truckload of money at the box office this year. Easily one of my most anticipated movies of the year, of these upcoming movies. It's going to be for a lot of people too, right? Just to see these two going back and forth. I can't wait for it. So do you agree with Kevin Feige's comments here and Hugh Jackman saying, no, I'm putting on that costume and it's going to feel great? And it did. So, and the first trailer, guys, we did a reaction to that. I think it looks fantastic. Go over and check that out up on the channel right now. What else can you see here on Mirror Domains? All my April movies ranked is now up on the channel. Movie reviews for Fall Guy and Tarot, Boy Kills World, Fallout series reactions, and Reacher, seasons 1 and 2. Very good series. And of course, then we do movie news headlines throughout the week where we talk about all the trending movie news headlines of the day. And we do it all live, so you can participate in the live chats. Tell me what you thought about some of these stories in the comments, and we will talk about it. You're watching Mirror Domains.